Hello, everyone, welcome to China Watch. In the past, clothing, household appliances, and furniture were referred to as the old Big Three in mainland China's exports. Currently, electric cars, lithium batteries, solar cells, the new Big Three products have become the main drivers of China's export growth. In the first half of 2023, the combined export growth of the new Big Three was 61.6%, contributing 1.8 percentage points to China's overall export growth. However, with the decline in China's consumption and anti-dumping investigations from Europe and the United States, the prospects of the new Big Three as drivers of export growth seem grim.
Recently, the futures prices of lithium carbonate, also known as the white oil, experienced a collapse. On December 5, lithium carbonate futures dropped to limit again, marking a new low since listing, with all contracts falling below 100,000 yuan per ton. The bears triumphed. In 2022, the price of battery-grade lithium carbonate once reached as high as 600,000 yuan per ton, and now the price has dropped by 80% from its peak. Market experts expect that futures prices may further decline to around 80,000 yuan per ton. At the current price, approximately one-third of manufacturers are already experiencing losses.
Lithium, known as the white oil, is widely used in the new energy industry, high-end manufacturing, nuclear power, and traditional industries such as chemicals. China is the world's major lithium salt production base, accounting for over two-thirds of global capacity, output, and consumption.
Regarding the recent fall in lithium carbonate prices, Li Xiang, CEO of one of China's electric vehicle giants, NIO, reposted relevant Weibo posts, stating, "To support the sales of pure electric models next year, lithium carbonate is also being fought for." The current largest material cost of electric vehicles is the battery, and lithium carbonate is a core factor influencing battery prices. Insiders suggest that the cost of the battery in the entire electric vehicle, accounting for 40% to 60%, with lithium carbonate contributing 40% to 50%. For example, considering a pure electric car equipped with a 70 kilowatt-hour battery pack at the highest point of 600,000 yuan per ton last year, the final manufacturing cost has now dropped by around 16,000 yuan.
The Ping'an Futures Research Institute believes that the recent performance of lithium carbonate demand has been mediocre. Downstream cathode companies are generally bearish on the future, and some companies are showing signs of serious oversupply, choosing to suspend or reduce production. In the current background of comprehensive bearishness in the upstream and downstream of the industry and various industries, lithium carbonate still faces downward pressure.
Recently, lithium carbonate producers in Yichuan City, Jiangxi Province, have pressed the pause button, with some lithium salt companies even transferring and offsetting part of their lithium carbonate products to settle purchase payments. Many listed lithium mining companies, such as Ganfeng Lithium and Salt Lake shares, are expected to see a decline in performance. In addition, the price of industrial silicon futures related to the solar photovoltaic industry has also experienced a sharp decline.
Let's take a look at the export situation of the new Big Three. Electric car exports. According to statistics from the China Association of Automobile Manufacturers, the export volume of Chinese electric cars increased from 240,000 units in 2019 to 1.12 million units in 2022.
From January to October 2023, China's total automobile exports reached 3.922 million units, a year-on-year increase of 59.7%. Among them, the export of new energy vehicles was 995,000 units, a year-on-year increase of 99.1%. In 2022, the top three regions for China's new energy vehicle exports were Belgium, the United Kingdom, and the Philippines.
Lithium battery exports. According to data released by the General Administration of Customs, the United States has been the largest importer of Chinese lithium batteries for 3 consecutive years, accounting for nearly 20% in 2022.
In the first quarter of this year, China's lithium battery exports amounted to 109.79 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 94.3%. The top 5 countries in terms of export value were the United States, Germany, South Korea, the Netherlands, and Vietnam, accounting for 62.6% of the total export value. In the first quarter, China's lithium battery exports to the United States reached 22.47 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 93.5%. In terms of capacity, China accounts for 80% of the world's capacity. The top 5 countries with CR5 lithium-ion battery capacity in 2022 were China, the United States, Poland, Sweden, and South Korea, accounting for a total of 93%.
Solar cell exports. Since 2004, Europe and the United States have vigorously promoted energy transformation, driving the global photovoltaic market. The Chinese Communist Party seized the opportunity and strongly supported a large number of photovoltaic enterprises.
In 2005, China's first private photovoltaic enterprise was listed on the New York Stock Exchange. In 2007, China's solar cell production surpassed Japan, becoming the world's largest solar cell producer. In 2022, China's photovoltaic product exports exceeded $50 billion, an 80.3% year-on-year increase.
The new Big Three were still in a rising position in exports in the first half of 2023. How did the upstream of the industrial chain experience such a large price drop by the end of the year? It may be due to 2 reasons. Economic downturn and capital shortage. Economic downturns leading to insufficient funds have obstructed large-scale investments in China's domestic new energy industries.
Sino Research's latest report shows that China's new energy project investment reached a staggering 9.2 trillion yuan in 2022, making the new energy industry a key investment area in emerging technologies. However, with further economic downturns, investment funds are likely to face problems, leading to a decline in investment and reduced demand for upstream raw materials.
Dependence on government subsidies. The new Big Three has long relied on the strength of the CCP government, implementing subsidies to production enterprises, artificially suppressing product prices, defeating new energy industries in countries such as Europe and the United States, and subsequently occupying most of the global market share.
In 2009, the CCP government decided to fully support the new energy industry, including electric cars, and began providing industry subsidies, with some subsidies even exceeding the selling price of the cars themselves. For the photovoltaic industry, the CCP's Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Science and Technology, and the National Energy Administration jointly issued the interim measures for the administration of financial subsidy funds for Golden Sun demonstration projects. In 2009, the Golden Sun demonstration project included more than 900 projects on the subsidy list, with a financial subsidy of over 20 billion yuan. In August 2013, the CCP's National Energy Administration issued a notice on promoting the healthy development of the photovoltaic industry by leveraging price leverage, dividing China into 3 major resource zones and implementing benchmark tiered electricity prices, setting a 20-year subsidy period. According to 2020 statistics, the national subsidy gap for wind and solar power exceeded 300 billion yuan. Moreover, 3/4 of the world's lithium-ion batteries are manufactured in China, and Chinese lithium battery manufacturers, such as CATL, have made substantial investments in Xinjiang, using a significant amount of slave labor. If U.S. and European countries conduct investigations and counterattacks, China's new Big Three industrial chain will face a collapse.
In 2010 and 2011, China's photovoltaic module exports exceeded $20 billion. Subsequently, it suffered consecutive double reverse investigations from Europe and the United States. The double reverse case in the photovoltaic industry is the highest amount involved in anti-dumping cases in Sino-European trade history, leading to the closure of many Chinese photovoltaic enterprises.
Currently, the European Union has officially initiated an anti-subsidy investigation into China's electric vehicle production. This investigation is set to conclude within 12 months and may result in interim measures, such as imposing anti-subsidy taxes, to be announced within the next 9 months. A notice in the official journal of the European Union on October 4 indicates that new battery electric vehicles produced in China are suspected of receiving various subsidies from the Chinese government, causing serious harm to the EU industry.
The notice does not explicitly name specific manufacturers, but the investigation will target all Chinese manufacturers exporting to the EU, including Tesla, as well as major Chinese brands such as BYD, SAIC Motor, and NIO.
The EU has conducted investigations into other industries such as electric bicycles and fiber optic cables, finding subsidy levels ranging from 4% to 17%. In 2011, the U.S. Department of Commerce initiated a double reverse investigation into Chinese solar cells for illegal dumping of crystalline silicon photovoltaic cells in the U.S. market by Chinese photovoltaic companies and illegal subsidies provided by the Chinese government to Chinese companies, including supply chain subsidies and setting trade barriers. In 2017, a 301 investigation was launched against Chinese companies. In 2018, additional 201 tariffs were imposed on top of the double reverse duty rates. In 2021, the U.S. discovered slave labor in Xinjiang and blacklisted for photovoltaic component manufacturers in Xinjiang. On August 18, 2023, the U.S. Department of Commerce announced the final ruling of an anti-circumvention investigation into anti-dumping and anti-subsidy measures against Chinese photovoltaic products, determining that Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and Malaysia were engaging in circumvention nationwide. Currently, the futures price of industrial silicon, the main raw material for the photovoltaic industry, has also experienced a significant decline.
The futures market is a way of pricing commodities for the future. Not only has lithium carbonate suffered a severe drop, but industrial silicon has also faced challenges. Prices of many commodity futures, such as pork and others, have fallen by half. Market observers are pessimistic about the prospects of the Chinese economy. It seems that the outlook for the new three industries is not favorable. Okay, that's it for this episode. If you enjoy our program, feel free to subscribe.